What's up guys, my name is Bart, I'm 15 and I do fashion news dropshipping. You can see I'm in this beautiful villa in Croatia, but let's get straight into it. I hear a lot of people talking, oh yeah, dropshipping, fashion news dropshipping doesn't work, or e-com doesn't work, but that's far from the truth. The industry is growing a lot each year. You can see here, last year I rented a crazy villa as well. Here I have a 5k day with my fashion niche store. And I even bought my dream watch, which is a Cartier Santos, large, not the brokey version, which I'm wearing right now. This was all from fashion dropshipping. If you failed 3 stores in the past, it doesn't mean you're bad at this, but it just means you're doing something wrong, you're playing the game wrong. Business is a game, and you're not doing it correct. Today we'll go over these 3 fundamentals, which is when fashion is still a cheat code, how I found products on Meta Ad Library, and how to create a simple store that actually converts. You have to understand that you're not just selling clothes, you're selling emotions, you're selling your feelings. You don't sell designs, you sell the feeling. Obviously, the product is the main part, but the actual main part is how you angle it, right? My top 3 by far favorite market advantages are emotional plus visual, meaning when they see your image, when they see your static ad, when they see a video ad, they should feel something, not just be like, oh yeah, this is a nice dime, but they should feel, oh yeah, this will be super comfortable, and they should feel warm, right? Fashion is a huge market, probably one of the biggest, meaning there are always new trends you can try out, so you have really a lot of chances to make a stupid amount of money. And again, the best part is, women are not like men. They buy on impulsive decisions. As soon as they feel something, it's a big chance they'll actually buy. Alright, now that we went over women fashion, let's go into how to actually build a simple store that converts. It doesn't take a lot of time that you guys think about. So, the tech side, the back end of it, is the fast team. I think you should either use Impulse, Impact. These are very good teams when it comes to fashion. Shrine doesn't work as good. And you should always build your store with a mobile first view. Meaning, don't look at the desktop view on Shopify, but actually use the mobile view. And obviously, speak in the customer language. If you're targeting Gen Z, you don't speak like a professional. You speak in Gen Z words. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you a store that does insane. And I'm gonna show exactly how it's built out. This is a very good fashion store that's based in London. They have a huge amount of sales with Meta ads and Google. So you can see here, they have a clear title of the product, nothing hard. Then immediately they have the customer testimonial, they have the price, and it's 2 times discounted off. So they have the before price and how much percent they're getting off. The 3 main banners, which is the free shipping, secure payment, and 30-day money-back guarantee, which nobody will claim, of course. And the second most important thing, which is urgency, they had it right here. Here you do the options, they use catching bundles for this, so you select the pieces. Always do volume discounts because your average order value gets so much better, trust me, it's not stupid. They have the badges here, this is always very good. This is a very cool thing they added, a sales update, the high order value, blah blah blah. This is another thing of urgency. Description. A thing they don't have on this product, which is not good, is a sizing chart. When it comes to fashion, you should always have a size chart right here. Anyways, when you scroll down, we get immediately to the verified reviews, which are just reviews of the previous customers. Again, perfect. They're explaining their sale and why it's on sale. Again, to improve the average order value, because when it comes to fashion, all these other dropshipping niches don't have that big average order value. But when it comes to fashion, it's very likely that people, when they see a product, they will also add other products because they're shopping for fashion, right? And here I just have a simple, huge criteria and the policies, of course. As you can see, this store is very simple, very clean, but it does the job and it's converting insane. Let's get back to the motherboard now. You just need something clean, like I said. You don't need a 20-page lander. At start, you don't even need landers. You just need a simple, nice product page. That's stupid if you do landers at the start. You're not smart there. You're not there, bro. Trust me, you don't need it. And again, to pinpoint, the headline, strong visuals, clear guarantees and returns if you offer them, obvious CTA buttons, and again, reviews, urgency, and proof. Now let's go to how I actually find products and how I find winners on my personal store. I'm gonna give you the full sauce on this method, guys. So I go to Meta Ad Library, which is completely free. All these other gurus, oh yeah, sign up through my link, blah blah blah. No, you go to Meta Ad Library. It's your own tool and it's the best by far. So you go to the Meta Ad Library, you go to all ads, you filter them for running weeks, not days. And what I look for is same product with many creatives, clear emotional hooking and thumbnail, strong simple offer. Meaning you don't just do summer sale. Yes, this is already some sort of offer, but really try to pinpoint. And again, depends on your ICP, the holidays that the ICP may have. And again, that we went over it, a decent looking store, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? And again, if you see a product, and if you see a fashion brand, if you see a dropshipping fashion brand having a lot of multiple ads for a specific product, it's not luck. They're not doing ads for fun. It means the product is obviously working if they're creating more ads evolved around the product. Okay, and now we'll go over how to actually run ads. So I use this simple method, which is a scale smart and push AOV up. So the scaling logic goes by: you track the margin plus per campaign, you increase the budget where the campaign is profitable or the ad. Every 2 to 3 days you create new ad sets with new ads, new angles, cut or turn the campaign off where it's unprofitable. And again, when you're scaling, if you have no new ads, no new content, no new angles, your winner will die, trust me. And the AOV booster I've been talking about is creating bundles, especially in fashion niche, 2 to 3 pieces with the best value, post-purchase upsells, and you can also do shipping protection, right? And to boost your conversion rate, you should do email flows like welcome, abandoned checkout, post-purchase, which are very easy to set up as soon as you start your Shopify store, so you get the context and the lead in. Now let's go over to the actual ads. The format strategy you should use. You should use both static and video ads. Both work, but in fashion, statics work better, to be honest, because the CPMs are much lower. You don't really have to explain a fashion niche because it's self-explanatory, right? And please don't overthink, don't try to invent formats, just go over meta ads library and see what's working. And again, focus on the angle you're trying to push and the first 3 seconds of the video. And again, the language. Here's how I actually build creatives that works for my brand. I study first. I create a huge deep in research. I studied my main competitor ads, why they work and why they don't work. I analyzed the first 3-second hook, main purposes, visual scroll stepper, offer, sales line. I just rebuilt their already working ad with my product and my messaging. And I test multiple angles and don't create one perfect ad because your ads can never be perfect. And again, don't copy one for one. Do your own angle, do your own messaging. If you follow what I told you right now, you can easily hit 1K days. Easily. But when you're starting to scale even more, here's what you'll actually do. You start to hire people so you can only work 15 minutes per day. And yeah, I know that sounds insane, but that's the actual truth behind it, because the process is so simple. You can automate it with so damn people, so it's not hard to find those people, right? And you're gonna turn from a solo hustler working 5 hours a day to being a real operator working just 15 to 30 minutes per day. So you should hire when you're above 2K per day. When you're below, just do it yourself. You don't need nobody, bro. You start offloading. The main part is obviously the customer support, so you don't get loads of chargebacks. You get the creative editing, making the ads, research, the product research, the listing, basic store apps, and ad launching, just simple internet ads. You have someone do it for you. And you just focus on the product strategy and scaling, not the backend, not the automated processes. And the best part is, when you have this store running at 3K per day, you have everything automated, you can just open a brand new store with same products in a new market with different languages. And at least few products will hit in the first store, and you're already making so much money with just opening a new store in a new market. It's a real life glitch, guys. So the real edge is your speed in business. Everything revolves around speed in business, right? So when you have an idea today, you don't say, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it on Monday, I'm gonna do it the next week, but you do it the same day. You start the same day as you get the idea, right? So you should have the products and the store live within 24 to 48 hours. You don't overbuild, you just launch. You don't complicate. You can test faster before other people even start and have their store running. When you test something, you don't need it to be perfect. You're gonna do perfections when you're scaling, right? So just get your idea, put on your computer, do the ads, do the product, and just launch it. Don't make it perfect. This is the message I want to tell you guys. Fashion dropshipping isn't hard at all. Slow and unstructured dropshipping is hard as fuck. You want to make your processes simple, fast, and easy, so you can even automate it later. So, as I said, I'm 15. And if I'm 15, and you're most likely older, you can definitely do it as well. It's not that hard. You just have to stop making excuses and get to work. I've been doing business from the age of 12, really. And it took me 3 years to get to this point. And my biggest part was my ego. I didn't want to listen to anybody. I thought I was always the smartest person ever. But when I got some money actually myself, my friend recommended me a mentor. because he always saw I was struggling and trying to do my stuff alone and dealing with my problems alone. And this mentor actually completely changed my life. You have to understand this, guys. Everyone goes through the exact same process, especially in the same niche, in the fashion niche, right? Everybody has the same exact problems. So why not get somebody to help you that has already been through this 50 times? Why would you do it yourself? If I had someone help me at the start of my journey, I would get rich in 3 months. That is. If you have somebody helping you, you will save 1 year, because the first year in business is actually just like making zero money, losing money, and just learning. But with a mentor, you can make money in the first month, because you can just tell you the step-by-step blueprint. I don't sell a course because I don't need that $50 per month money. I make money from my fashion stores. But what I do offer is a coaching program where I take mentees from 0 to 1K per day in just 2 months, guys. We hop on the call, I explain the blueprint, they do the work, they can ask me questions. One mentee might even come to Slovenia to visit me soon, and I'll make a separate YouTube video on that. But if you want to stop guessing and stop having so much problems, why not get help from somebody who's already been through that 50 times? And if you stay for this long, you'll know the best part. If you don't hit $500 per day, you get the full refund back on my mentorship. Your money, everything back. That's how confident I am that this method works, and what I teach actually makes people money. So guys, stop guessing and get to work. The coaching program is in the description. Bye bye.